Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. This is episode 4, I believe. Don't know what it's going to be called yet, but let's continue playing. Yes. Keep going, yes. Silly game. Pardon the hissing, it's me drink opening up. Alright, where were we when we left off? We've got our gate, which isn't really a gate yet. We've got our farms, which are farming. Plump helmets, it looks like. We've got our fowl cages set up. We got some bedrooms set up. We got a small dining room. Working on more bedrooms. And we've got our industry area, well, our current industry area, started to be dug out. It's about halfway dug out. And then if I remember right, we've got our mineral deposits down here. We've got a couple of caves that we're trying to avoid at the moment. So let's continue playing, shall we? Move time forward. See what this guy gets here. What is this? What is this? I cannot see. Move that. There we go. Again! Another downward passage! Expansive cavern deep underground. Pause. Arrgh. Holy cow! Jiminy Christmas! Alright, cancel that. Okay. DX. Jeez. Alright, build, construct, wall. Put it there, make it out of... Do we have any blocks yet? No, we do not. So let's just make it out of nice and be done. God! Whoa, I saw something right here. I gotta figure out how to turn that mouse scroll off. What is that? That is a cave ogre. Ogre, my god. That needs done now. Holy crap. Please, somebody get your butts down here. Please, this could be the end of the fortress. No! Wait. Oh, never mind. He can't get to us. Because this... Yeah, the only thing that can get us right now is a bat. Or some flying creature, so that is awesome. Because this is hollow space. That's 7 deep water. That's 7 deep water. So we got at least 14 deep of water. And then there's our... Okay, yeah. We'll be fine. We should be fine. Although, oh yeah. Although I still do kind of want to keep an eye on him. Stray horse is giving birth to a foal. Well, a horse foal, sorry. A blind cave ogre at that. Alright, let's see. Where's this horse? Stray horse foal. It's already in there. Excellent. Splendid, even. Okay, and we also have traders, which we were going to do. So we want to request a trader. And then we want to check our goods. Alright, everything we want to trade is there. So that's good. So as soon as our trader gets there, we can start trading. And there he is. Excellent. So let's trade. Let's get this done. So, now I just marked everything with Shift Enter. So, everything we want to trade should be tradable. We've got $3,000 Dwarf bucks worth of items. Make sure that I'm not getting rid of anything I don't want. I'm just eyeballing it. Yep. Alright, so let's see. We need... What do we need? What do we need? Sorry, if you hear the clicky, it's... Yeah, it's a habit of playing with it. Alright, I can't scroll up and down, which I hate. But let's see. So we want... One thing that I'd love to buy is glass. So let's buy the glass. Glass, drum. Ooh, listen to that music. Good. Wow. Dwarven rum barrel. A pack of milk. Rum. Some more milk. Okay. We just had a horse, so we don't need another one. Dwarven ale. Wine. Buckets are easy to make. Swords, iron pick. That could be very handy and helpful, except we'll wait on that. The copper pick I can take. That's cheap. We'll take that one too. Spear, bronze mace, iron mail shirt, boots, shoes, socks, shield, bucklers, mittens, gloves, bag. Right now I'm looking for foods and seeds. Pigtail fiber bag. And again, the reason why I keep looking that way is because that's where my second monitor is. I'm monitoring things over there. Monitoring things with the monitor. Ha! Funny. Okay, cloth bin. Ooh, good God, that's expensive. You could just keep it for that price. At least until next year. Jeez. By the blood of Armok, that's expensive. Okay, anvil, iron anvil. I didn't know they did iron. I thought they only did steel. Long gar sweetbread. Okay. Food. Okay, so cancel. Now I could have swore there was a way you could do shortcuts on buying things. Now if I hit shift enter, it's like selecting all goods will overwrite your current selection, cannot be undone, continue, yes, no. But if I do it that way, I have to do it, yeah. So let's get all this meat and food. Still got 2,700 in profits to give them. Pond turtles. Chard, which is a fish. Cavefish, brown bullhead, cavefish. Alright, still at 2,000. Lettuce. Lots of food here. This is fantastic. And our profit's really not going down that quickly, so we should be able to get most of this stuff. Oh, that's thread. We don't want thread. We want raspberries. Okay. Copper greaves, leggings, backpacks, quivers, corkscrew, cheese. There we go. Cheese is fantastic. And that should actually... He just might take that. Or does she want to trade the selected goods? Yes. Current trade goods as such, they are... I can't... Okay, so let's go get rid of that pickaxe. Let's get rid of the more expensive one. That's a decent amount of profit there. And then let's take off some of this food. Get rid of the more expensive food, shall we? There we go. 800. Quarry bush leaves. Alright, he should take that. No? Dude, what is your problem? 1,000 profit is not good enough for you? You greedy little bastard! Oh, I saw something for... Okay, 80's down there at the bottom. I thought I saw this up here with the foods. Oh, great. Get rid of some of that. That's expensive. That's ridiculous. There's no way I should have to give him 1,500 in profit just to get my food. All right, let's check this. That's not built yet. We need to keep an eye on that because if we can't get that built, that's going to be a problem. Even though we should be okay with it right now. I'm sitting here wringing my hands because it worries me. Scares me. It's terrifying. Come on. Water buffalo calf. Okay, excellent. Let's go back up here. Okay, so we are making beds. Rock doors, easy meals, wooden bolts, mechanics workshops. Okay, nest boxes have not been made yet. And bowyer's workshops. Okay, plump helmets are continuing to be done. That's good. This is supposed to be pigtails. We have seeds for this. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I need to come into here and change settings and go food and block seeds. There we go. That'll do it. That'll force people to move them downstairs and then they'll be used. Someone going to build that. Excellent. Yes. We're safe. So we've got two directions now that we can't go. This is... How high does this go? That's down. That's up. Into another... What the heck? Cave after cave here. This is ridiculous. Wooden bolts has been completed. Excellent. Let's check out our jobs. We've got nest boxes. Okay, so we do have some nest boxes done. All right, so let's go down here. Build nest box. We've got 8, 10, 14 done. Okay, so let's find nest boxes on here so that I can just cycle through them pretty quickly. There's 5, 10, 12, 13, 14. There we go. And then we want to go zone pen pasture. We want to set the turkey hens. And the one gobbler. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now we need to go into stocks, to the kitchen, and turn eggs. Though we don't have eggs right now. Yes, we have no eggs. That's fine. curious. Are these assigned? Okay, that's assigned. These aren't even bedrooms, so these can't even be claimed just yet. So if we come down here to 3. All right. Okay, there we go. So those extra 2 bedrooms should be claimed. All right, now we need to. No, we want a stockpile. We want it to be a custom stockpile. We want food. Okay, so let's block all. We want okay, meat, fish, drinks, cheese. I guess we'll include plants, fruits, milk plants. And that's about it. Okay, so then we want to make that half. We want to change. Block all. Okay, I need to change that one because I want this one to be drink and the other one to be actual food, so forgot about that. Okay, Q changes food. We want F, forbid drinks. There we go. Now we want no barrels here. Bins. Actually, I think some food can be stored in barrels. I'm not positive about that, but I want to come up here, change, block all food, except for what we didn't put downstairs. Oh, we don't want seeds. There we go. And make sure we're not... Okay. Yeah. We want to allow cheese from plants. Permit. Okay, plant cheese is not allowing me to permit it. Why? I don't know, but I will leave it be for now. Alright, we can get some more beds, but I'm going to wait for that to be dug out completely. What is that chicken doing? It's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, what am I doing? Turkey hen. They're not being put in there. Why?
To help.
Migrants! Excellent! They're showing up on the bottom right there. Excellent. That's 1, 2, a child, a cat. Looks like a goat. 3. Another animal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another child. Another animal. Another animal. And that looks like it. That was pause. Bring over this. Connect to Dwarf Fortress. And we got 10 total, counting 2 children. Alright, so we want to select this entire group. Whoop. Clear all labors. Makes it easy. Alright. However, we will do all of this stuff. There we go. Alright, apply that. Now, we need one more miner, I think. So let's see. Who has aptitude utility to be a miner? Now what I'm looking for is the percentage value, like right there, miner 54.5%. 54.55%. That's telling me that his chance to be decent at mining is actually pretty good compared to, say, this person here who's only 31%. However, that's nothing compared to our legendary miners up here who have 100% and 95.9%. So that is kind of important, and that goes into attributes and such like that. Things such as strength and agility, toughness, all that stuff determines how good they are at this stuff. So who knows? I was going to try and sort by... usually I'll sort by nickname. Because then it will tell you who you haven't done something with. So like this guy here, I would give him a nickname, right? Well, then I would sort and it would move him out of this section where I haven't done anything with. So, let's make... So wood cuttings, we want... Wood cutting really doesn't matter. However, carpentry does. Okay, I can put you there and there, okay. And you know, right now might actually not be a bad time to do that. Okay, I'm going to set up some jobs. So we want to customize new custom profession from this unit. Now, this is something that Dwarf Therapist does that I love it. I really do. Miner. Okay. We don't want to mask it. Roll. And we want a miner for the roll icon, so we can change the icon. We got all kinds of icons here. So where is the little pickaxey? Right there. And now anything that you check up here is going to have a direct effect on the jobs that they select down there. So I do that, and it puts it right there. So I can now go him, and go miner. Now if I click you... Oh wait, no, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You do this, right click, miner. Okay, and that actually messed things up. Alright, let's delete miner. Yes. Change that. I boo-booed. Okay, customization. Update custom profession miner. There we go. So as you can see that really quickly there. Just let's clear changes. There we go. So where was this guy here that was a good miner? He was like a 54, yeah, right here. So I right click, customization, tell him miner, and it copies everything that is in miner down. So voila, magnifique, makes it easy. Makes it too easy. So I can sort by his nickname, because what we're going to do now is go set nickname, miner. Set nickname, miner. Make sure I'm spelling that right. There we go. So now I click apply. As nickname, there we go. Voila! Excellent! Okay, so you are going to be... You, sir, are a carpenter. And then we want a new custom profession from this unit. Carpenter. Roll. Carpenter, change icon. We want the little axe. Or not the axe, but the saw icon. And then click apply. So now we need to tell you carpenter. Now I wish it would change the nickname as well. And I'm not capitalizing these. There we go. Click apply. And just like that. Voila! Makes it so much easier to sort your dwarves. Okay, so this one is going to be Mason. New custom profession from this unit. Mason. Mason. Change icon. We want the little do we want the chisel or the hammer? Let me give it the hammer. Text color, what is it? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Never mess with them. Alright. Now we need to find ourselves another mason. Oh, we got this guy down here. Check that out. Mason. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now let's do the farmers. Farmer. New custom profession from this unit. Yes. Farmer. Change icon. This one, pardon my head getting close to the screen here. I'm trying to see. That icon right there. All right. Now, in the future, if you decide, oh, hey, this farmer, when I messed up, you just double-click on it and you can add whatever you want to it, like blacksmithing or, you know, whatever. So, makes it really easy to go back and change your professions later. Okay, so farmer, you, nickname, farmers, and farmers, and click apply, just like that. Voila. This bit of the video is probably going to be slow, so you can feel free to fast forward about another 5-10 minutes if you don't want to watch me customize these guys. Okay, we now need gathering. Set nickname. Gatherer. Customization, new profession from this unit. Gatherer. Okay. I don't know what to make this guy in a roll. Trapper, Thresher. There we go. That'll work. And then this guy, we want the icon of... Let's give it this one. Yeah. I'll give it that one right there. Okay. Plant, processor. Let's make this guy a gatherer. There we go. Apply. Okay, what else? We need mechanic. Oh, this is our leader. Not leader, leader. Custom profession. You know, for now, I guess that is good enough for a leader. And no, not trader. Leader. Roll leader. There we go. And I forgot to change the icon. Okay, this guy, we want a different icon for him. Let's give him the purple circle of hate, let's call it. Purple circle of envy, yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, so we need animal care and animal training. So let's see. You're decent. Yeah. So there we go. Animal care, animal training, gelding. Animal care, animal care. Custom profession, change icon. Now there's one with a picture of an animal. There we go. Animal care. Animal caretaker. And there we go. We only want one of those guys for now. What else do we need? What else do we need? Okay, we need to come in here and change cook. Where's our cook? There we go. We got cooks. Gatherer. Okay, so gatherer needs to be changed to cook then. Actually, no, it doesn't. We just need to take... I think I'm going to do customize, make you gatherer, and then I will make one more a gatherer. You're good enough. Okay. Now we need to take those two cooks. We don't want them to gather. Cooker. Cook. Change icon. This we want to have be that little mealy icon. There we go. And then where's the other one? Who do I want to be? Cook. Okay, they're both cooks. Bam, just like that. Good to go. What? Oh. Brain fart. Okay, turn that off. We want plant gathering and plant processing. There we go. Missed an R. Figures. Okay, so gatherer. Those guys there, okay. Gatherer. There we go. Farmer. 3 farmers, 2 cooks, 2 gatherers, 1 leader. For some reason his icon is not changing. There we go. Animal caretaker, 3 miners, 2 masons. These guys here, since they're already doing it, yep, they're going to be engravers. Except I need stone detailing on both of them. Custom, new, engraver's fine, I guess. Engraver, change icon, that's going to be the chisel tip. Set name, engraver. That I will probably forget because I usually name them detailers. And then we got 2 more. What do we want to do? Oh, excuse me. Why do these guys up here have architecture and mechanic? I don't know. I'll leave it. I don't care. You know what? Let's make these 2 guys here crafters. So we need to come in here to masonry and turn off stone crafting. Take these guys, turn that off. Take these guys, turn on stone crafting, wood crafting. I'm looking for bone crafting. Seeing it. I know bone crafting is up here somewhere. Okay, so customize then. Crafter. Crafts dwarf. This we will give the icon of a cup. No, a mug. There we go. And then we want bone carving right there. There we go. Apply. Crafter. Excuse me. Boy. My apologies if I blew your eardrums out. I dang near blew my eyeballs out. Ah. Ow. And crafter. Little cup. There we go. Apply. There we go. Every dwarf has a skill that needs a skill. The children we cannot do anything with. They are the most devastating force in all of Armach's creationism. So, this can go whoop across the screen, and we're good to go. Splendid. Now, typically the children will do whatever they want. However, they do like to haul a lot. So they will tend to do that quite often. They also like to fight, so it is not entirely unheard of. Okay. It is not entirely unheard of. I need to look at something here. Okay, yeah, everybody's got that. I was looking to see if everybody had furniture hauling for this right here. Yeah. But yeah, the dwarf children, they are just so cruel and devastating. I mean, I've seen them take on suberbeasts and win. You ask how? Because dwarven children have the strength of 50 dwarven adults. It's ridiculous. All right, beds completed. Little bed. planning mode on because I really don't care what kind of bed gets put there. Probably should wait for this to be mined out the rest of the way, but I just want to get the beds in place. Okay, door, planning mode. And that one hasn't been dug out yet. All right. Get moving again, thank you. Wait till that second row of beds there is actually completed being built. Now, I know we have plenty of beds. Okay, let's check our quarry. Oh, look at that, we haven't run into a cave over here yet. Imagine that! So this is going to make our superstructure that we plan on building just impossible. It's going to make it really, really hard to do. Because I was planning on starting it right here, in this spot right here, and just going straight down. So we got this stuff, and it was going to be like from here to here. It was going to be like 100 blocks wide and like 80 blocks tall, and just boom, huge. Ooh, ouch. I hit something. So yeah, that's really sucks. Got water in there. That's gonna be harsh. That's gonna complicate things a lot. So we're gonna have to build a cistern. So I might just like relegate like this section here, like going down like. Seriously, I can only go down to 65. Why is that? But like basically go down to the bottom of the planet, or the bottom of the world, and build a cistern and just drain this stuff into it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Which is gonna suck. But I can't do anything about it. I mean, I really can't.
Well, I'm gonna build some useless convention and then it's worthless.
Ooh, we got a Fey mood. Lordy heck. Alright, alerts. Who is it? Zoom. Who is it with the Fey mood? Okay, you're right here. Strange mood. Follow you around. See if you actually take a workshop. And if so, which one, so we can make sure we got stuff for you. And if you don't, build something for you. Excellent. He took the Craft Dwarf's workshop, and he is going to gather. So that is awesome. And he started it. He started his project already. Yes. Excellent. Why do we have this horse? Oh, it's because these guys. Trader requested. No trader requested. I forgot to turn that off. My bad. All right, how is our workshops doing? That's F4. Okay, excellent. So we can. All right, and those are done. So let's actually build the beds out first. Okay. Oops, I want that there. And dang it, I built that one in the wrong place too. I was afraid of that. And I put that one in the wrong place. We would have put one there and there. I put all of these in the wrong place. Literally all of them. So I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. At least on this row anyway. Cancel. Oh. Angry music. Just gonna have to live with it. Maybe I'll come back in time. Maybe I'll come back in time and move into the bottom half, but right now I'm just not feeling it. that stuff done. I can come down here to F4, designated. Okay, good, they're leaving. And turn that on. And turn this on. Okay, and then I also want to put a stockpile over here. There we go. And I want to build a stock. Is this building stone blocks? No, it's not. So we want to go job, masonry, job, stone, block. Okay, maybe it's rock. Yes! 30. We need blocks. We're gonna need so many blocks. Okay, so we want a stockpile, and we want this to be rock. No, not refuse. Stone! Put it to about there. And build workshop. Masons. Make a siltstone, that's fine. Make another mason. Siltstone is fine. Come up here to the top of the world. Find our masonry workshop up here. And remove. And we want to change this to no stone. There we go. Disable. Done. No more stone upstairs, because we've got all the room down here in the world. Well, we don't have all the room in the world, but we've got a significant amount of room in here for it. And we have, how many masons do we have? I think it's 2 masons. Shrink this up so you can't see it. Yeah, we only have 2 masons, so that third one isn't going to do much good. However, in time, it will do good because I will be able to actually open it up for something. There we go. All right, come up here to the farms. Okay, excellent. That is connected. So this one was that. This one add floodgate. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. That one. We want that one. There we go. And then this one should have its. Yes, that's connected to the ones that it needs to be connected to.
An artifact has been completed.
Ah, the artifact. Carpenter Dedukabon, the carpenter, has created Thosbut Abal, a paradise nut wood flute. Really? Let us see. What is... I'm trying to remember what artifacts are under. Artifacts, L, duh. It's worth 3,600 dwarf bucks. Long cylindrical wooden instrument that can make a wide array of tones of music when blown into it. It is only useful to trade, unless you're Captain Jean-Luc Picard and then you play it for recreation. Alright, let's view that description. This is a Paradise Nut wood flute. Oh, Windows 10. Love it. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with Paradise Nut wood and encircled with bands of Paradise Nut wood. Very bland for a legendary item. Very bland indeed. And that's going to do it for this episode. We got some things accomplished. We got another wave of migrants. We got our trading done, even though the traders have not left yet. We got our beds designated and pretty much all built, it looks like. unsuspend those. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, we got our beds done. We got our stocks over here. Looks like they're holding some stuff, so that's good. We got our first wave of storage of stone down here into our workshops. We found another cave. Yippee yippee ki-yay. And we got our first exploration tunnel done. Our next episode, we are going to try to go down a little bit further. Probably to right about here, about 77, and do another exploratory. Because I really don't want to be... I don't want to have to strip mine around all this stuff. Because that gets really to be tedious. So until next time, folks, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.